after the bell. Here is the moment everyone has been waiting for. Kayla Maisonet has joined us from Stuck in the Middle. We should have put her in the middle.
I know.
Dang it.
It's
okay.
That's okay.
When Jenna was on the show, we had her in the photo after we put her in the middle. So that is what we will do after to celebrate, obviously. Stuck in the Middle. Congratulations, season 3 just started about a month ago.
Yeah.
How's it been? Just seeing the reaction of everybody and their excitement.
It's been really fun. I love the new storylines this season, so I'm really excited for the other episodes to come out to see how all the fans react. But it's been really fun. We've had a lot change this season. Our older sister went away to college, and my character has been stepping up a lot. So it's just been really fun, you know, what the writers have given us and what we could do with it.
Do you feel like, speaking of the fans, that you relate to a lot of their commentary? Maybe a certain way they feel that the story is going, whether they like it, don't necessarily like it, or like certain aspects of it? Do you feel like you're always in the same boat with them?
Yeah, because it's a kid show, and I have so many kids on the show. I could totally relate to what they're saying.
Right.
Sorry, I can't speak.
No,
but yeah,
All of us today.
yeah. But because like I'm only 18, I'm still a kid, so of course I can relate to our younger audience.
Yeah, definitely.
I know Disney is very strict on what you can and cannot say, so I'm not going to ask you for any spoilers because I know I'm not going to get them. But is there anything that is that you can share that your character is going to kind of go through this season, or anything relating to the storyline with your character that we can expect?
Because the oldest sister went away to college, I'm the second eldest in the family, so my character really had to step up, and I had so many cool things I got to do this season. I had a boyfriend last season, he comes back this season, there's like a little bit of drama there, and just the way my character interacts with her siblings this season, as now the oldest of the family, was really fun. And we have one episode,
Oh, I know.
But it's great because we're bringing back the Latino traditions, which I really, really, really love. And we just shot it, and it was so much fun to shoot. It was really beautiful. So I'm excited for that one to come out.
Oh, that's good.
Exciting.
Yeah, we'll be waiting for that one. Speaking of on-air, I guess, in camera relationships, is that difficult to act out? I'm wondering. I mean, I feel like you're a bit old, not older, but you're 18 years old. But those on-camera relationships, are they ever awkward?
Not stuck, because I know the kids so well. Like, I literally go out, like, I'll just, like, after set, Ariana will text me and we'll go out. We're all very close. I know she's so young, but she's like my baby. Like, our moms are friends. She's the best. So it's never awkward on set because we literally all have, like, sibling relationships. And sometimes you don't get that, and that's when it's awkward. But we have very normal sibling relationships. Like Isaac and I will get in a fight 5 seconds later. Oh my God, I love you.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is like, do you guys get along like siblings, but then also fight like siblings?
Oh, we fight like siblings, but we make up like siblings and love each other like siblings as well. And I think we've just become a lot closer this season. I don't know why. I think when you reach your 3rd season, you don't know if you're gonna get a 4th. It could possibly be the last. So you really click this season. So yeah.
I might be hated for saying this out loud, but I think you guys do have hands down one of the best casts of any show out there. Especially every time we see you guys on carpets and stuff, you just bring so much energy and livelihood to the table. It's awesome. So tell us a little bit about that camaraderie on set. Like, who is the one that's always the prankster and the jokester and all that?
There is never a dull moment. Nicholas Bechtel he's the most outspoken little boy ever. He's so crazy. I love him so much. But he's not the prankster. He and Malachi team up together because they play twins, so they're like twins in real life now. Yeah. And they'll just mess around with all of us. And then Isaac is the prankster who will pop out from anywhere and scare you and annoy you. And you're like, why do you have to keep doing this? But but we all really have sibling relationships. Like Jenna's my baby girl. I love her. Ariana. And we love our parents too.
What's Ariana like? What would she be voted most whatever on set?
She is most I would say
she's a fashionista for sure.
She's probably most housewife sassy.
Really? Yeah.
Okay. So their casting season 40. Yeah. she may be ready to act.
Well, then what would you be?
I would be this. I think I'm the same. We're literally so similar. Our families are similar. So Ariana and I are so similar, and the way we act and whatever. But I would say I'm the same way, but just older. We're so similar. It's so funny. I love her to death.
And now you guys have finished wrapping, shooting the entire season, right?
No, not yet. We finished on the March 23rd. So it's really soon. It's so bittersweet because I felt like it's gone so fast. We had such a long hiatus. We knew we were going to come back for a third season, but we had just had such a long hiatus, and it was really nice because the season before was very hectic, and this season was too, but I was anticipating the season to come so much. I was like, oh my goodness, and then it's over, like in a blink of an eye. I can't even believe it. But it's been really fun, and a lot has changed because I'm 18 now, so they can work me a lot. So
which is
that's
good.
True.
Yeah.
Child labor law.
Which is great. It's been such an adjustment. So of course I'm excited for there to be a hiatus, but it's so bittersweet because I don't want it to be over.
Right.
Well, when would you guys find out if season 4 is happening? Like, how does that work?
It's always such a waiting. Like they just love to toy with your emotions. Usually, like let's say we found out either in June or July, and we started in September.
Okay.
So we have months to go if we were to find out. Yeah. So we'll just wait. But you can do other things in the meantime, so that's always good.
Give us a little bit of a breakdown because you talked about, you guys are on set, and of course an episode is condensed into a certain number of minutes versus a shooting day.
Right.
How long would you say it takes to shoot one episode?
To shoot one episode, well, it takes, so we shoot Monday to Friday because we're single camera. So
it's all single cam.
We're all single cam.
Really?
Yeah, Stuck is single cam. They wanted to bring that feel back, so now they have other shows that are single cam, like Andy Mag.
Right, that's
so we're shooting it like a decom every day. That's why it's so hectic with 7 kids, because you're shooting it like a movie every day.
Do you guys have markers on the floor like that you have to hit?
Oh yeah.
The focus? What we're talking about, everyone, is that they shoot this show with one camera. That's single cam.
Yeah,
so
it's so cool. It's great for the little kids because a lot of them are just coming into this as like their first huge job, and it's single cam. And of course they're gonna go off to do a million other great things that are single cam.
Right.
Because usually when you're that young, I feel like you do go to multi.
Right.
So they're learning this for future.
Do you prefer one over the other?
I've always loved single cam, but now that I'm 18, I'm like, do I like multi better? Because I can get your coverage in one shot.
Right.
There you go.
But of course, I like single better, but multi's probably going to be a fun change for me.
Right.
Book something else,
Well, speaking of huge jobs, this obviously deserves like star on the fridge, like arms up, everything. Did you always dream of being a Disney star?
Yeah, I always loved Disney growing up. I was a part of like the Hannah Montana fan club. Like, she used to
Okay.
call my house. She used to like call my house and be like, "Hey, it's Miley." But yeah, I always loved Disney, and I always hoped when I moved to LA that I would book a Disney show. This is not my first Disney show either. I had like 3. I booked a pilot, and then I booked Dog, and then this. So I've been on Disney for a while, and they've been so fabulous to me. And so it's always been a dream of mine. But when you do that wand,
I was going to say.
that just seals the deal. It solidifies everything.
Wow.
So yeah, you know you're on Disney when you have the wand, which is really cool.
Explain to everyone now, I guess, I don't want to ruin the movie magic, but obviously you're holding, you're physically holding.
Well, I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah,
so there's a huge green screen behind you, obviously, and then you hold a Harry Potter wand. They literally give you I've never even seen Harry Potter, but they give you a Harry Potter wine. It's wine. And they have these marks on just like a white little thing, and you just mark it out like that. But it's not in the shape of ears at all.
Really?
It's like a weird squiggle shape, and then it looks like ears.
Then
where
they
the
make
camera
it to
is.
ears.
Yeah, and they make it to
Interesting.
ears. Yeah, it's super easy. I
Interesting.
did mine probably 5 times, and I was done. Yeah, maybe even
Like a
less.
professional.
How long do you have to be a part of the Disney family to get to hold that wand and film that commercial spot?
I would think longer. We shot ours November of our 2nd season, and we wrapped in March. But it doesn't. I don't think they have a specific time. The time, like, it gets moved all the time.
Okay.
Right.
You know, our show was so hectic, and we're so far out here. But because we don't shoot in Hollywood like a lot of the other shows.
Right.
But yeah, like I remember Bizarre got their first season. We got our 2nd. They just do it random times, but it's so much fun.
With the success of the show, what do you think it is that makes the show going on already, 3 seasons and such a success? Because not a lot of people have that luck and success.
I don't know. I just think that I just love Stuck because it's a family-based show, and I think everyone likes watching family-based shows, especially when there's so much, like, it's so hectic and there's chaos. It's so much fun to watch. You want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So I think that I hope that kids watch it for that reason, because that's why I would watch it when I was younger, to see all these siblings. You have the old mean sister. I'm playing like the goofy, athletic, and like annoying sister. Then you have Ariana, who's crazy, and Jenna, who's in the middle, and it's super fun to watch and how they navigate their lives. So I think that's why kids like it because that's why I would like it if I were a kid.
Right.
Love
Yeah.
it.
That's great. Now,
Love it.
I know, I want to make sure we get to some fan questions as
Yes.
well quickly, but I know you have, we have 5 minutes.
Yeah, you
Okay.
have 5
We
minutes.
have 5
I-
minutes
Let's
to
do it.
I have another question though that I'm sure actually someone maybe if they can see close enough on your close-up. What is Rose?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know
Is
what?
it
I
your
just
middle
got
name,
this
or-
yesterday. I'm so happy. Yeah, that's my middle name, and that's what everyone calls me in my family.
Really?
My name's Kayla, but
Right.
my middle name is Rose, and my I'm looking at it. Yeah, I just got this made yesterday. I'm obsessed with nameplates.
Oh, it's
and I
gorgeous.
like gold. And
Yes.
I like to layer, so I got
Yes.
this yesterday.
Yes, it looks amazing.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's super cute.
It's gorgeous.
Everyone, we are on with Kayla still. We have her for about 5 more minutes. If you have any questions for her, please do let us know. I know there were some good ones earlier, but
I know, I'm trying to find
that
them
short-term
again.
memory. Yeah, I don't know where they exactly
Baby
went.
Alive 565 says they can't see the comments. Yes, we
Yeah,
can,
we
you
can.
guys.
We
We
can
are
see it.
live for those of you just joining us on After the Bell.
yes. Faber Amos1 wants to know what your favorite food is.
Sweet potatoes. Have them
Really? Okay, yeah, they are really
every
good.
single day. I
Really?
make them. I'm paleo, so I'm like super specific to what I eat, and sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
That's life.
Interesting. Okay, so when you're not shooting the show, when you're not cooking, what else are you doing?
I am not shooting the show. I'm either with friends, family, working out. I work out every day. I just love it. It's like therapy. What else? I don't know. God, shooting the show for so many months, it takes you out of doing all
Right.
your normal activities. I don't
Yeah.
even know. I'm going to have to revisit that in
Speaking
March.
of the show, Olivia Ish wants to know what your favorite thing about being on the show is.
Being around all the kids. Seriously, you cannot get bored when you're around all the kids. There's 5 other kids now because the family, I don't know. There's so many kids, honestly. But you cannot get bored. There's never a dull moment. There's
Yeah.
always something to do with them, which is great.
Yeah.
And since there are so many young kids on the show, are you guys all just blessed with, a good memory, or there's so many table reads that everyone goes through?
Actually, Jenna, I think, has the best memory. She has a photographic memory. She's absolutely incredible.
Wow.
But
Middle child.
yeah, she just like whips. She's so good. But we only have one table read, but we have a great acting coach on set that helps all us and the little kids a lot too.
Love it. Speaking of acting, Negative Booper wants to know what made you want to act?
I don't know. I was in a dance company for 9 years, and I was always like on stage performing, and I think I always loved that. So I just kind of transitioned into acting. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from New Jersey. We live really
Yeah.
close to the city, so we're just going for auditions.
I love it. Awesome People Love Dogs wants to know, do you have a good story to share? And maybe we should narrow it down to maybe something on set that didn't make a cut.
Goodness, I don't know. Here's like a random story. Right outside my dressing room, Isaac's dad has a gym. Like he literally built.
Really?
He has like a lot of like gym equipment, and sometimes like little kids, like I'll be sleeping in my dressing room because sometimes they'll give me the first scene of the day and then the last. And so I'll be sleeping in my dressing room and I just hear like workout noises because it's like right outside my dressing room. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Why would you put it right there?
Impromptu
Like a
gym,
bench
you
press
know.
and then a treadmill.
All
So
right.
that's always
love
great.
it.
Now we know Isaac had troubles with the gym.
Beauty Morgan 14 wants to know, who is your crush? And I feel like I may know this answer. Does his name start with an N?
Yes, my boyfriend Nate. If he's watching, hi Nate.
We love him here
Yes,
at Sweetie
he's so
High.
amazing.
He's
He's
always
the
great.
best.
Yeah.
I adore Nate. He's
How
so nice.
did you guys meet? Is it an obvious story?
We
or?
met shooting a promo actually
Okay.
right after I wrapped Stuck in the Middle. And yeah, seriously, just like right after I wrapped. It was in the beginning of April, and we met shooting it for Cars 3.
Oh.
Did it take you guys a minute? Because I know a lot of people in the industry don't like, I guess relationship stuff. I
Right.
want to actually go a different route. Girlfriends. Who's? I know. I'm just gonna go ahead and go the other direction. Flip a U-turn really
Okay.
quick. On to girlfriends. Who are you friends with that maybe is in the Disney community that we aren't as familiar with, or maybe just outside of it all?
I'm trying to think. Oh, in the Disney community, the girls from Bizarre Work, I'm not as close to them, but I think they're the sweetest girls, and they're always so supportive.
Oh, that's
Every
good.
time I see them at events, and every time we're
Yeah.
doing a promo together, because I have before, they are so sweet. Just saying, Madison and Olivia, they're some of the nicest girls I've ever met. They're so
You guys in the
sweet.
Disney
You guys
community
all
must have to
are.
go through
Oh
a
my
tough
gosh.
screening because I've never met someone, a part of it, that I didn't like,
Right.
ever.
They're so freaking sweet, Madison and Olivia. Like, we always say it on my set, like, if we know we're going to an event or we're shooting something and they're there, like, we know it's okay because they're so sweet.
Oh, that's great.
Do you guys have to, I know you probably can't talk a lot about it, but do you guys have, when you are a part of the Disney family, do you have to do, like, not classes, I should say, but, like,
Yes.
they train you in a different way?
You know what's so funny is because Disney they wanted to make it as if we were in normal school. So last year they started this thing called Life Skills. They would take all the kids I don't know if they do it anymore, but I probably don't get the emails because I'm 18 now, so they probably don't have to include me. But I did life skills classes like 5 times last year. They'll just pick kids from different shows if they're available, and Stuck was always available because you shoot here. And they would go in and they would teach you about like anxiety and like all these things. And it
How
was
to deal
really
with the
cool.
pressures of the industry. Yeah.
So they would teach classes like that. They taught classes on sleep because you learn your lines late at night.
Right.
It was great. It was really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like I could use that class.
Yeah.
Life advice.
Through life, you just use that class.
Well, I know you got to run, but
yes.
thank you so much
Thank
for hanging out with
you.
us
Of course.
today. And of course, thank you guys for joining us on After the Bell with Kayla Maisonet. You can follow her
At K-Mace, K-A-Y-M-A-I-S, everywhere.
there you go, and you can watch her on Disney's Stuck in the Middle. All right, you guys, we'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Bye.
See you.